Hello Aquarius, Sun sign, Moon sign, Rising sign folks. It's Nen from Insightful Vibrations here with your forecast for the week of September 4th to 10th, 2017. Thank you so much Aquarians for watching, liking, and sharing my videos, and for subscribing to the station. It means a lot to me. Now, not every comment I make today will apply to every single Aquarian because this is not an individual reading. And you should watch the Sun sign, Moon sign, and Rising sign videos for you so that you can get a more comprehensive picture of what lies ahead and how you can best work with it. This Lenormand Gilded Reverie deck set is featuring the Staircase as your rightmost card. And the Staircase, or Crossroads sometimes as it's called, is a card that signifies your general atmosphere or main preoccupation for this week. And with the Staircase, it's basically talking about making decisions. It may mean that you're at a point where you have to make a choice. You have to make something of an alternative to your plans. And maybe sometimes it even signifies a journey or two journeys. Now, with the moon next to the Staircase, it possibly is a decision about a woman. And with the key and the rose, it's possibly a decision about new love. So let's see what the other cards say about all this. Well, we have the Coffin, we have the Book, we have the Moon, the Scythe, the Fox, and the Key. And when we have the Coffin and the Fox, it's very likely that there is something clandestine around you. It may be a woman because the Moon is there. But the Scythe is telling you that anyone who isn't good for you in some which way, shape, or form needs to not be part of your life. The Scythe is saying, take away the foxy character who cannot be honest, who's hiding information from you, who pretends this or that, and sometimes even this could be someone with some addiction issues with the moon there, or someone with this preoccupation such as narcissism, or preoccupation with 12th house matters in astrology such as death and metaphysical things. It seems like those things may define the person about whom the cards are talking. And I do feel that you've got such a real heavy commitment emphasis to this spread that, you know, really the book's telling you, don't make any commitments, stay indecisive, work through things, figure out what it is you want. The moon is saying you don't have clarity or confusion, so you need to work things out before you make decisions and affect other people. And basically with you know, the full moon being at 15 degrees Pisces this week, that would be September the 6th, it may lead to some more emotional sort of quandary over what to do about a certain situation. I'm feeling it on a very emotional level. I don't feel this is a business situation. I feel it is a personal romantic situation. For some of you, it may mean, you know, kicking someone out, like a tenant or a roommate, or you know, a boarder, or maybe a friend who's just hanging around a bit too long and using your kindness. It may be about that. It may be, you know, a fresh start in ways. And I think with the key, you will find a solution of how to handle all this. Now, with the Coffin and the Fox and the Book and the Scythe, I can say as well that for some Aquarians, there may be a need for a little bit of surgery to deal with an underlying issue. So there may have been, you know, a little mole that's come out, or you know, a little lump somewhere, or maybe there's just you know, a need to transform your appearance or something. I don't know why people would have surgery, but I feel that there is this element of transformation in it. So it's changing something about the way you appear. So it could be like a surface lump or a surface mole, or maybe there's scar tissue that has to be removed. That kind of thing comes to mind. I do feel as well that because Venus is direct, thankfully, this surgery will go just fine. And the key indicates that as well, that we're looking at success here. So if you do have to face something like that, those of you who do can rest assured that there will be a positive result. I also feel with the moon in the book that you may have to open the book on your own feelings. You may have to really stop hiding your feelings, as the fox suggests, but you really have to let everyone around you know where you stand. It's only fair, because the staircase doesn't only represent decisions you have to make, it represents decisions other people around you have to make. And I'm feeling a real particular people vibe here, because you've got, you've got the Jack of Hearts, pardon me, Jack of Diamonds and the Queen of Diamonds here as well. I feel that these people are somehow involved in this decision making, and they have their own decisions to make. So to be fair and leave everything with good karma, I feel that you really need to be above board this week, because if you're holding information back and people are making decisions on incomplete information, I feel that it may come to haunt you at some later point in time. I also feel that those of you who are looking to write a book, or especially on metaphysical topics, on dreams, on divination of any kind, on astrology, that you really are well poised to do this. And I feel that whatever you write, can serve the public very well. And the problem is that you also need to watch for competitors with that fox there, and with the coffin you need to be sure that you have enough information, because I feel that something may cut you short on this task if you're not completely equipped to do it. Maybe the timing is wrong. Maybe this is something where you just need to figure out a table of contents, maybe figure out an agenda, figure out a theme, sort of, beginning, middle, and end of how you want to approach this, and then maybe leave it for a little bit more when you're in a little bit more of a decisive mood, and when, there's a little bit more energy. This week is a little bit more laid back, because you've got the full moon at 15 degrees Pisces on September the 6th. And then, of course, we get into all these Virgo planets, go, 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 trying to get earthly and practical things done. So if you're thinking about, going into your mind and writing something creative, it may be a little bit tough with these energies. So maybe best to be left for another day if that's possible. I also feel for some of you, you may be traveling to go to school, and you're just deciding whether you should go with the school that's already accepted you, or maybe wait for the one that you're having issues with a waiting list, for example. You may very well get that call. That may happen, but it's a tricky situation. So the fox is saying, act with due diligence. Maybe accept the school that did accept you, and then you can always switch mid-year if that's necessary. We have a lot of diamond cards here. We have the 8 of Diamonds, the 9 of Diamonds, the 10 of Diamonds, the Jack of Diamonds, and the Queen of Diamonds. And the diamonds represent the earth element. It also represents your material assets, earthly things, and your ego sometimes. So basically, I feel that this means that you're probably going to make some decisions about monetary issues. And I feel with the site there, you may be looking to cut expenses that are unnecessary. You may be looking to streamline what you do. And some of you, unfortunately, with the coffin there, may be facing some temporary layoff or some unemployment situation, or for some of you in business, maybe even considering insolvency or bankruptcy measures. But overall, I feel that you can pull out of this with the key there. The staircase is seminal, because whatever decisions you make this week, they're going to stick with you for a long time. So just be careful, and then enjoy yourself. Take care.